Good morning. It's a very beautiful day here in Seoul today. It's going to be heights of 21 degrees, which is absolutely amazing. So I decided, let's spend the day outdoors. So we're heading to Seoul Grand Park. Well, I just arrived, had to jump on the trains, but it's just here in front of me. There's some beautiful mountain range behind it. It's got a zoo inside. It's going to be a great day. So let's go and explore. Before we head inside, had to stop off at a bakery that is just outside, and it smells insane in here. The food looks incredible. Now, the hard decision of deciding what to have for breakfast here. There's a bunch more stuff over here. These are all pre-packaged, so these aren't as fresh. And then we've got a bunch of drinks over here. So I'm gonna decide what I get, but I love that you put it on a little tray like this and then they baggage it up for you. So time to pick some breakfast and then we'll head inside. So little food haul for you. So this is called Mont Blanc, and it is basically just a fluffy pastry, but it just looked really good. And then a chocolate croissant. I mean, they both look great. So let's eat these and I'll let you know how they are. That food was absolutely amazing. So fluffy and very good. There was also a 7-Eleven next door, so I'm going to go in there to get some snacks for whilst I'm inside. But after eating, I needed to wash my hands. So I just went to a toilet, which is kind of like just here behind me. And I was like, there's no soap. And I noticed that there was like a metal rod that had a bar of soap attached, and someone else stood next to me and used it, and I was like, that is the weirdest thing in the world, because it's a bar of soap that everybody shares. And I was like, that's so disgusting. So I'm hoping they have something better inside that I don't have to share with another person, because that is, to me, too far disgusting. So yeah, let's hit up 7-Eleven and then we'll head inside. So there were two options to get into the zoo. The first option was you can walk. So there's a path that just goes all the way around, which is about 3 kilometers long. Or you can jump on this for basically what is £3. And I was like, for £3, you just can't say no to just having these like wonderful views. Like you've got this, it just looks so beautiful and so peaceful. The zoo is a bit confusing because there's no real like path. I thought there was, but it kind of does work, but it kind of doesn't. But there's a bus that runs through it all, which is very strange. But I have found my first animals. We've got the giraffes just here. We've got one here and another one there. It seems to be only the two, but there is a sign that says there should be zebras, but I don't see any. But giraffes are good nonetheless. So let's continue around. I guess you kind of just like follow the path this way and we'll find out. There is a thing that you could have gone up here, but sadly there's a safety line. I'm not sure what it says exactly. I'm not translating absolutely everything that I see today, but let's continue. And just here we have the prairie dogs. This one keeps like making biscuits like a cat does. I guess it's trying to make a little space. But just down here, there's 3 of them all in one. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. Yes. Look at how cute that is. There's 3 just cuddling up together, and then there's just one on its own by itself. Kind of sad. But I believe there's a bunch more stuff here in this little area. So let's go explore here. Found the zebras, and just here. These ones are all clumped together, just chilling underneath their little protection. And then there's another 2 just over here. One of them's got a really fat ass. Now entered the Australian section. We've got the emus here. This one's just casually stalking me, following me, eyeing me up. And then just as we continue, I believe these are red kangaroos, which is pretty cool. But they're all just chilling. I'll zoom in on them. You can just about see them there. They're being very lazies. But I've figured out the actual path now, so that's good. I've got an actual map as well, just here, which is lovely. So let's continue. Now inside the insectarium, and we got some rhinoceros beetles here, but I'm not sure what it is that they're eating. It just looks like ice to me, but there's like some white liquid, but I'm honestly not sure. These things look absolutely disgusting. We've got more beetles than those two, and there's more beetles there. These are all just different beetles. Oh, there it is there, just on the little log. I'm not sure what's in these ones, but then we continue around. Got a little bearded dragon right here. He doesn't want to have any paparazzi, so he's just hiding away. And then there's just a bunch of like dead animals that have been, I can't remember the word, but they've just been made as mummies, I guess. I'm not really sure what you call it, but interesting to just see a bunch of different beetles and their different forms and whatnot. Oh, they actually look really cool. They've all got different like backs and everything. Bunch of scorpions and tarantulas in here. Absolutely love these things. These look crazy cool. But, oh, there it is. I was hiding in there. This one's just buried away. Another tarantula. This one's just webbed itself in. Like, how does it leave without destroying its web? But it just looks like something out of Harry Potter, with the webs and the giant spider that was in that. But these are so cool. I'm not sure what's supposed to be in here, but whatever it is, it's hiding. We've got a tarantula here, and it's just waiting on the edge of its cave to just pounce. I feel like it's just waiting. Come on, jump. It doesn't want to jump. It's waiting to kill something. Now that is a lot of porcupines. I would not want to fuck with them. They will just stab you to death with their spikes. But it's very cute how they're all just like cuddled up together. We got 2 white rhinos over here, and there was a fact board that said 1 rhino is killed every day because they believe their horn can cure cancer and hangovers. There's a very interesting fact. I mean, I've never heard that they could cure cancer or a hangover. Like, how would that even work? But that'd be interesting to find out if one day there is some animal that, like, it does something that cures cancer or something. That'd be quite cool, but it'd be quite sad because they'd have to be killed a lot. But I thought that was an interesting fact, so enjoy. Inside the tropical birds enclosure now, I think there's a part where you can be inside with the birds, because there was a sign on the door that said, do not try to pet because they will bite you. But there's a bunch of birds here, and they're all different colours, and they look so beautiful in all the different colours together. But let's continue around this way, if my camera wants to work with me. I'm not sure what these are because there's not really signs, but it's got like a red head and then like a black body. It just looks really cool. And there's one shrieking up there. Oh, and one just flew off. But they're pretty cool. So here is the section where you can obviously be inside with the birds, and there are so many warnings, and these motherfuckers are very loud. I'm sure you can hear it. So do not come up to the flower bed. They're just, these 3 are just chilling right there. And there's some more in this little branch, but they are so noisy and squeaky. But as I'm trying to leave, this is not where I live, but it's where the zookeepers are. And this guy is literally just eating away at the door. It's for the zookeepers. I'm not sure what his intentions are, but he's trying an escape plan or something, I swear. Oh, this one's definitely trying to escape. He's just waiting for someone. So I've got to make sure they don't escape with me. Got the birds of prey enclosure here. You can't really see a lot, but like, that's the entire enclosure. This is like the best view that you can get. But there's a school trip today. And it's really funny because every time the little Korean kids see me, they stop running and just stare at me. It's like I'm an animal to them as well, because it's like They probably don't see foreigners very often, so it's quite funny when they just all stop and just stare at me, but then they just then keep running. It's quite funny. But yeah, obviously I can't record that because I'm not recording kids, but it is funny to see. So, stopped for a quick snack. I never actually showed you what I got. So I got this, which basically is crisps, but they taste like sweet corn, but they're amazing. They compare to bugles in the Netherlands, if you've ever had those. But honestly, the first time I ever found these, I think I demolished like 3 packs because they were just so good. But they're so difficult to find in the UK, and they're also way more expensive. Like this bag cost me 50p. If I was to buy these in the UK, they're like £2.50, £3. It's like a special treat if I do find them and buy them. So I'm so happy to have these. I'm tempted to take some home, but at the same time, that's a lot of space wasted because they will probably pop in the aeroplane. But we're going to sit here for a little bit and just eat real quick, and then we're going to head to the South American Pavilion, which is just up that way. So we have the first animal, and it's a saltwater crocodile. It's very hard to see because it's literally chilling right next to the glass, and the glass doesn't get cleaned. But on the other side, there's a dwarf crocodile. I can go over the top on this one, and there it is. Just about to enter the water. Is it going to jump in? This one looks scary. It's got like creepy eyes. Got a little radiated tortoise here. He is just slumped out, just chilling here. Not caring the slightest. And then over here we have a sloth. If I can get an image of it, there it is, climbing. It's only got 2 toes, which is a very strange sloth. Where's the rest of its toes? I thought sloths had more than 2, but there it is, climbing away. Got a little cute monkey here. I'm not sure what monkey it is, but it's got a whole like climbing frame, and there's another one just there, hiding away. Away he goes. Oh, there's one up here. Didn't even see this one. There he is. He's just chilling. He blends in. Oh, he sees me. Hello. Got an anaconda in here. I thought anacondas were meant to be like quite big, but I guess this one's just not a giant anaconda. Unless a giant anacondas are completely different. But you can see like this is all of its like skin, and it's just left it behind. That's so strange to see. We've got the Asian black bear here. It is very sunny outside now. You can just about see him there. And there is another one just there. Chilling. There they both are. Can get a better view of the bears here because there's no dots on the glass, but they look so fluffy. They must be really warm. I think I might be able to go around the other side and see them, but let's find out. Oh, there he is climbing. And this is a Malaysian sun bear. I've never actually heard or seen one of these before. Kind of just looks like a big dog. Very strange. Getting very close and personal here with the lion. It's now going away, but it did just walk towards us. I'm hoping it comes back. Here it comes, coming back towards us now. He's just doing laps, so really cool to see. So majestic. Oh, and now he's stopped right there. The perfect shot. If only he would look this way. You can see a leopard up here pacing around, but there's a sign because underneath is holes and it sometimes poops on people, so there's a sign to watch out for falling poo, which is quite funny, but it just keeps watching everyone as it goes past. I'm not sure why there's only one, but the others are probably somewhere else in the enclosure. It's gone now. Oh, it's come back. There it is. Little Eurasian lynx right here, which is pretty cool. Another animal that I've never seen before. It's always fun to visit zoos just to be able to tick off new animals that you've never seen before. This is now the Asian jungle section, and right here we've got a Chinese giant salamander. That thing is pretty big. It's like taking up its entire enclosure. And here is a green tree python, but where is it is the question, because everything else is green. Ah, there it is. All the way up there, hiding away. And then in here we've got another green tree, but this one's not hiding. This one's just sat right there, hanging away. And we've got a ball python in here. Oh, there it is. You can see its little face looking at us. And as we continue, there is a gears spined tail lizard. And I'm going to be, oh, there it is. I was about to say I can't see it. There it is. That thing looks deadly with that tail. And we've got a Similius monitor in here. And I do not see it. So we're going to skip that. That one's got nothing in it. This is a pancake tortoise. Oh my god, it's so flat. It literally is a pancake. That's actually really adorable. And they're also having their food right now. And that one is empty. And that's those. So let's continue around. Some Indian star tortoises here. These things are really small, but super cute. Oh, this one is mounting the other one. I'm not sure I can show that on YouTube, so that's the end of this. We got red pandas here. This one's just having a little play. Super cute. These things are like extra fluffy. And inside the zoo there is a botanical gardens, which is where I am currently. And this is the desert section, so we've got all of the plants and stuff like that that grow in the desert, which is kind of cool to just walk through and look at. It's really warm in here because obviously it's all glass and it's very warm outside, but it's actually really cute. It's so quiet. Like, the zoo is really empty today, which is super nice. But let's continue around. And this is the tropical zone. You can climb up the stairs, which is what I have done, and there is this little bridge that you cross. It's so warm up here, because obviously heat rises. But I had to get a view of what it looked like from up here. It's really nice. And that's the end of the botanical gardens. Not really a very big botanical gardens, but I mean, better than nothing. But here you can obviously see the other gondolas, and this is the line that took you from where I got off of it the first time up until the tigers, I believe. So that's quite cool. But you can obviously take it both ways if you want to leave from there and go back to the start instead of walking it, which is kind of nice. Got a bunch of baboons here. They're just picking each other's backs and eating it, which is kind of strange. This one's coming flying over. Oh, there he goes. We have a De Brazza's monkey here. This is a monkey I've never seen before. Let's zoom in on him. There he is. He's got a really strange face. It's the face of like an old man, because they've got like, you can see the grey neck. It just looks like a grey beard. It's very interesting. Another monkey right here. These look like the ones from Planet of the Apes. I love that film. And this is the outside of the monkey enclosure, well, the ape enclosure I should say. This one's just sat here on the roof. And over here there's like a climbing frame. There's one just here. It's a black one if you can see it. At the back there we got two hippopotamuses. One is just now coming out of the water. I didn't even know that was there until I started recording. They're not as cute as Mudang, but still a cute hippopotamus anyway. Look at it go, so majestic out of the water. Got the Asian elephants here. I got really lucky that they're both up close and not roaming around somewhere. But it looks like a mother and daughter or son or Father and son and daughter. I don't know how to tell the difference between them honestly, but cute to just see them tusk to tusk. They're like holding hands. Got some camels here. They're looking a bit raggedy though, I can't lie. Like they don't have nice looking skin. This one just keeps lifting his leg. He's an itchy camel. And here we got the coyotes. You can see it just here on the rock. And there's another one just over there. I think the sun is blocking it from seeing. Maybe I can see it from this window. Maybe a bit better. Yeah. Just next to the tree. On to the next section. And here we have the wolves. They're looking as if they've seen something. There's a second one, but he's currently hiding. But there's one of them. They remind me of huskies. So the otters are just ahead of me, but just before you get there, there's this. And so there's this otter, which is a Eurasian otter, which goes to 75 centimeters. And then you've got Ambulonx cinerea, and then the Eurasian otter. But then as you keep going up and up and up, there is a giant otter that stands at 200 centimeters tall. That thing is like mega sized. Like this picture here that they've got is just carrying fish. This thing looks like it would just kill you. I've never seen an otter 2 meters tall, and now I want to see an otter that's 2 meters tall. So let's go check out the otters. And as I say, let's go see the otters. This is where they're supposed to be. And as you can see, there is no otters. Where are the otters? Give me the otters. There's a bunch of signs in Korean, but I don't understand Korean, and I don't want to translate everything. So sadly, we don't get to see otters today. And here we have the lions. There's one there, and there's another one just left. I think there's some more behind here, because I could see it while I was over there, but couldn't really get a good picture. So came here to see these two, but they're really far away, sadly. So this animal you see right here, and you can see the horns of one just here, is a sable antelope. And I never knew they were called sable antelopes, but in Animal Crossing there is an antelope called sable, and I never realized it was because there are sable antelopes, and it looks exactly like this. And that has honestly made my day, knowing how cute that is, that Animal Crossing have made an antelope called sable because there are sable antelopes. The more you know. Now at the end of the zoo, and that's where the flamingos are. There's a bunch of flamingos around here, all spread out. Some are really less pink than others. Some are really like salmon pink. Not sure how their colour changes, but it's interesting. I believe there is a gift shop, so we will end our zoo trip by checking out the gift shop. So the gift shop was terrible, so I then just left the zoo and jumped on this, which was called an elephant train, and it basically took you all the way from the start of the park all the way around, stopping at the zoo, Seoul Land, and then back to the start. So I went past Seoul Land and then back to the start. Before heading back into the city, I thought I'd take a walk around this lake that I saw earlier, just as the sun's coming down, and it just looks really beautiful. Obviously the sunset is just behind these trees now, but it's getting darker as it goes on. But it's honestly just so beautiful. Got both my cameras with me as well, so I've got some very nice pictures, so very happy about that. But gonna head this way now and continue and finish off the walk. And we're now back at the apartment. It's dark outside. I'm gonna chill here for a little bit before heading back out again later, but my legs are tired now after 25,000 steps around that zoo and getting home. So yeah, let's just chill a bit and then we'll head out again. Now that my legs are feeling refreshed, I thought it would be a good time to head out. We're going to head to Myeongdong and just check out the streets around there. There's a specific shop that I'm looking for, so I hope I can find it, because it's quite difficult to find stuff, because on maps everything's like written in Korean unless it has an English name. It says the name, even though the actual shop is written in English, when you see it in person, it's in Korean on maps, so it's hard to be able to know what you're looking for. But nonetheless, it's a nice place to just go and explore. Had my leftover pizza from last night for dinner, so let's just go and explore Myeongdong. Now back at the apartment, I did manage to find the thing that I was looking for, but I also managed to find something that I wasn't expecting to find, and that is this. And it is the Oreo Coca-Cola flavoured Oreos. I just repeated myself, I don't know why. But yeah, they're 0 calories, but it's interesting. I was not expecting to find these, so I'm going to give these a try. But the one thing that I was looking for is this, which is a caricature. Can't even say it. I don't think it looks too much like me, but I mean, it's pretty good. I had my glasses on at the time. Let me know if you can see the resemblance. But yeah, I wanted to test it out because I know they do, they take picture requests, and I was going to get some of my dogs. So just wanted to test it out first on myself to see what it was like, see if they were any good. Turns out pretty good. So I'll give it a try with my dogs. Might do that tomorrow, might do that another day. But I know it's there, I've saved the location, so that's good. But yeah, that's going to be the end of today's vlog. I'm going to spend the rest of the night editing up yesterday's vlog to get that posted for tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed coming to the zoo and the adventures that we had. So yeah, I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.